Good morning and welcome back up to our property up here in southern Utah. This morning I got up super early, went and was able to fill up our 3 IBC totes. So we have about 1,000 gallons of water. Our tanks are really low, so I'm excited to get all this water in there so that we're not gonna run out or have a potential for freezing, because the less amount of water we have in our tanks, the more potentially it might freeze because of how low the water level is. They're kind of underground, buried a little bit, so hopefully that is helping. Anyway, we're gonna get all of our water filling equipment out and go fill these tanks up right now.
She just licking you? Oh, so foxy.
I feel like I hook these up backwards every single time I do this. Like the first time I do it backwards every single time, even though it says inlet, outlet, and I feel like I got it right, but I guess we'll find out.
Oh yeah, don't forget to undo those lids. Otherwise it's like a suction cup. We've done that a few times. Is it working?
I always forget to prime it.
Well, you only have to do this about twice a year, so.
There we go. Oh, I'm excited to get some water in these things.
Yeah, for real. Not much in there.
Hopefully you guys can hear me. It's a little windy. I think it was last year that we built this, or the year before. It was last year we built this canopy over the top because I was feeling like snow was going to cave in our tanks because 2 of them already caved in, and now we have this. It's not really a engineered structure. We really want to do some water collection at some point, so we want to get rid of this structure and do like a metal carport, right?
Yeah, some kind of metal roofing with gutters on the side that'll allow it to
catch everything off of there. We have a lot of roofs that we could potentially catch rain off of. Trenching everything and piping everything in, it just sounds like a nightmare to me when we have a bunch of other stuff to do. So we're gonna get rid of this at some point. I don't know exactly when. And then we're going to install just around it and have like an A-frame like that. And then we'll put gutters on each side and then have them route into the tanks so we can kind of maintain some type of level of water. The gutters have to be like steel. You can't use like the residential gutters like in the city because the snow will destroy them. So some type of steel or something like that. We're gonna have to figure that out and weld it up.
I don't know when. Like, this is just a goal. A lot of you have talked about rain catchment, and yes, it is on our list of things to do. We would love to do it. We just, at this moment, there's a lot of things going on. You guys have to, sometimes you have to keep in mind, we've only been doing this for 2 years.
Like, and it's just us, so.
It's just us doing it. Bear with us, come on our journey, learn from us if you're doing it as well, and then
learn what to do and not to do.
Yeah, and then as far as a well goes, a lot of you are like, drill your well. A well is like $100,000
plus.
I'm not gonna really do that right now.
We have a GoFundMe page, so it's in the link. No, I'm just kidding, me down, but we'll start one. Yeah, they're really expensive. We looked into it. It's
we're really high
100K
on a
plus.
mountain.
Maybe once we hit that 100K subscribers, we might get a well and a baby. Like,
and the lottery. Maybe we win the lottery at the same time.
Right. All right.
All right, is it all filled up?
Well, these things are empty. It's not full, but whew. Riding a horse is a lot of work.
Is that gonna be your new hobby?
No.
Oh my gosh, these guys screaming inside of there is so annoying. I'm sure Nick already told you guys, but we only put 1,000 gallons-ish in there, and then we'll come back in a couple weeks, fill them all the way up and have a big water party. That's what we always do, and it's a good time.
I don't know about a good time. It's a lot of driving, a lot of sitting there filling up water, but we get it done.
It is, but when we go down to headquarters, we hang out with the animals and
Yeah.
splash water on each other and laugh and giggle and all the things. The one patch of snow. The one. It's been found. Go, go. You bounce. People probably think it's all fun and games around here. I think it is.
It can be. Can be, but it's a lot of work.
Oh my goodness.
Are you out of breath right now?
Yeah.
Jumping on the trampoline?
Yeah.
Yeah. We just got inside, and keeping with the water theme, Water Drop sent us their brand new reverse osmosis system, and they are the sponsor of today's video. This is the X Series reverse osmosis system. These are all the pieces and parts to install it. Let's do it.
While you're drilling a hole, I'm gonna go ahead and clean out from underneath the sink right here. Well, I tried to clean up the sink area for you guys, but dirty deeds over here.
Dirty beads. Perfect. You can take. You get down there and pull that through.
I got the blue one. There it is. You guys know everybody buys water bottles, but it's so nice now to have a reverse osmosis system just sitting up on my counter that's attached to the sink, and I can easily access it, so I'm not having to buy like 1,000,001 water bottles that always end up all over the house. Now everyone can just fill their jugs up and we're good to go.
You guys, I'm like 10 minutes into this installation. It's extremely DIY for anyone that is wondering. There's a simple inline water connection to the cold water, a little coupler that goes onto the drain line, and a power box that you plug the system into. So I have everything down here connected, so all I need to do now is grab the RO system, put it down here and attach it into that, and then we will be in business. All right, I'm about to install the reverse osmosis system under the sink. You guys, I used to work construction and do concrete coatings in garage floors residentially, and I would see reverse osmosis systems that would take up 4 or 5 feet of a garage wall just to make the water clean enough to drink. This system is tiny, it fits under your sink, and it kills 99.99% of all bacteria.
Yeah, it's pretty perfect.
All right, I'm going in. There's the power cords. The X Series is a tankless reverse osmosis system, so that saves space and you kind of have unlimited filtered water on demand. Also, with us being off-grid, it has a waste-water ratio of 3.1, which is a lot lower than other typical reverse osmosis systems. Within the X Series RO system, there's 3 filters. There's the RO filter at the bottom, the carbon block in the center, and then the active carbon up top. These 3 filters take out 99.99% of all the bacteria. There's also a UV light inside that gets rid of all the odor. This tastes so good. I'm pretty sure this is the product that I never had that I really needed. If you guys are interested in our RO system, click the link in our description. We want to thank Water Drop for sponsoring this video. And now we're gonna get back to work.
There's a first time for everything, guys. This is the first time you've seen Nick do caulking. Just kidding. But no, really? Is it the first time you've seen you do this?
No. All right, guys, we have everything set up to paint the built-in closet. I have the oil-based paint that we use in our pantry, white color, and it's gonna make it a little more shiny rather than kind of like a dull color that our other furniture is. The bad thing about oil-based paint is it stinks really bad. So the kids are sleeping on the couch tonight.
Slumber party.
All right, we're just gonna shut the door, maybe crack the window a little bit. I don't know, maybe it might get too cold. The last time it took 2 coats, so we're gonna get the first coat done right now and we'll see how it looks and then maybe do a second coat, but it won't dry till tomorrow or the next day. Let's get going and get this thing knocked out.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand.
Babe,
What did I do?
why didn't you stay in the lines? Do I need to take you back to kindergarten?
That wasn't me. No, so I didn't mask off the wall that we just painted because there was already stuff that I knew I needed to touch up. Masking's no fun, so it's easier to just come up with like a touch-up brush and just touch up all those little areas. And I'm trying my best not to like get a bunch on there, but can't help it a little bit. I think it'll look good once we touch up the gray, right? Or the brown or whatever.
Yeah. I cannot wait until we get these last indoor projects done. It is just beautiful outside right now. We should be out there playing and having fun and enjoying all of the wonderful weather. I know it's coming, but I'm getting anxious for it. It's the kitties' nap time right now.
So pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Let's get out, we can leave this city.
All right, guys, well, the slumber party has started. We're about to lay here, watch a movie. We wanted to thank Water Drop for sponsoring this video. Click the link in our description. Use code LifeElevated Off-Grid. Get an additional 5% off the Water X Series reverse osmosis system. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And we'll see you guys in a few days.